Hello, Flor. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. It's good. How are you?
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. How did you do with the platform? ¿Cómo te fue con la plataforma? ¿Pudiste ingresar y unirte al curso?
Sí, me pude unir.
Ok, porque ayer para asignarte revisé. I checked yesterday, but I didn't see your name. You weren't registered yet.
Mm,
Here, let me show you.
yeah.
Mhm.
Or maybe I didn't do well.
All right, let me see. This is your course with your name. Here, as you can see, no one is registered. Aún nadie se registró, ¿no? Students, 0. So what you have to do, you have a PDF, right, with the instructions. You have to go here in the platform because I have the teacher's account here. Instead of saying create the course, you have join a course. You have to click here and then write down this code, the code that I send you. You have to write down this code. And then with this code, you will be able to join.
Mm,
I sent you the
okay.
picture of the code already. So what you have to do, you have to log in the web page. Then you have to choose, it says choose a product. You have to choose this color, the purple one, the one that says
Yes.
Pearson English Interactive 3. And then you have to go here, this side in your, well, in your screen will appear here, join a course instead of saying create, because I have the teacher's account, as I said before. So you will have here, join a course,
Okay.
and then you have to click on here and then enter the code and you will automatically access to this class. And the class is this one, A7 floor TOEGA.
Uh,
Yes. So once you
Thank.
are registered, it will appear here. It will show one student. Mhm. So whenever you have time, just please follow the instructions and well, let me know when you're in so I can give you and send you all the assignments because right now I cannot send any assignment because no one is registered.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Um,
Right, let's please continue now. Are you trying to access now or you would do
yes,
it?
now.
Okay. Remember, right? Access to the platform. Once you access to the platform, you have to click, it says choose a product. This is your product, the purple book, the purple.
Okay.
And I think you will have a question to answer, like import all your grades, importar notas o borrar. Maybe I think this is the question that you will see in a window. You have to say not import all grades.
I put don't transfer grade.
Yeah, don't transfer.
Mm, I think now I am in the group. Mm, I think I did.
Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, oh, now you are. Okay, great, perfect. Yes, now you are in. So I will be able now to assign all the assignments from unit number 1. Yes, 40. No, student 40 is your name. That's your code. All right, now you have the assignments and you have to go to assignments. And when you go to assignments, you will see everything that you have to do. All right, let's now continue, please.
This is my homework, right?
Yes,
And I
that's your
have to
homework.
do, okay,
Yes, and you have the due date, no? The starting date and the due date.
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's please continue. Remember that yesterday we were talking about the difference between the simple past tense and the present continuous tense. We did a practice. We did this practice, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And so we reviewed the use. How do we change verbs in the simple present tense, in the present continuous tense? And well, today we're going to be reviewing about the usage specifically. Well, the simple present tense, we are going to use it whenever we are going to be talking about habits or regular actions or situations. For example, I wash my hair every day. He usually gets up every he usually gets up very early. Whereas the present continuous tense are going to express actions in progress like now or around now. For example, I can talk. I am brushing my teeth. I'm reading a book. I love it. Here, present simple. Facts or permanent situations or states. And well, here we have two examples. Can you please read these two examples?
Okay. I had one brother. He lives in Paris. Water boils at 100 degrees.
Yes. And the present continuous tense, we are going to be using whenever we are going to be talking about temporary actions or situations. Temporary, and these ones are permanent. Here, can you please read these two examples?
I'm going to work by bus this week. I'm living with my cousins until I find an apartment.
Correct. And well, here, with stative verbs, we are going to also use the simple present tense, please.
What is static verbs?
Stative verbs are verbs that are going to be expressing feelings and emotions like love, hate,
Oh, okay.
think. Yes.
Okay. Give me the money. I need it now. What happened? You look sad.
Yes. And well, simple present continuous we are going to be using for changing or developing situations. Please.
The climate is changing very quickly. Your English is improving.
Yes. And well, simple tense, simple present to express future timetable events. For example,
The train leaves in an hour. The exams start next Monday.
yes. And here, present continuous tense to express future actions that are decided. Here,
I am meeting John this evening. We are leaving tomorrow at 7 a.m.
yes. And well, of course, we are going to have also signal words. So whenever you see these words in a sentence, automatically you have to choose simple present tense. Whenever you see always, never, often, sometimes, every day, once a month, etc. Whenever you see these words, automatically you're talking about the present simple tense. And whenever you see now, at the moment, these days, this week or month, or even this year, etc., you're talking about the present continuous tense. And remember, also, present continuous uses the verb to be. Simple present tense doesn't use verb to be. It uses only verbs without the verb to be.
Okay, some sentences, uh, in some sentences, the word now, when the word now is present, is for present simple.
Present continuous. Now.
When now and today, okay, yes.
Mhm.
Because in the with static verbs, the sample give me the money I need it now.
Oh, yes. Well, in this case, give me the money. Here you see that we have two statements, no? Two sentences. Give me the money. I need it now. In these two statements, in the second one, the person is making a reference that this person needs this money at this given moment,
Um,
right? That's why.
okay.
But if
Yeah.
this sentence were in the same first sentence, of course, it would be the present continuous tense. But it's here, it's split it in two statements, right?
All right.
Yes.
And the words today,
Today,
yes.
well, today can be used in the present continuous tense. For example, I am meeting John today. I can say
Mhm.
also, um, yes, for the present continuous tense, today, not for the
Okay.
present simple. Mhm.
Okay.
All right. I think we're ready for the practice. This will be the last one, okay? There you go. Please work on this practice. I send you the link on the chat already and let me know when you finish, please. Thank you.
Okay. Teacher, I final the test.
Oh, you finished?
Yes.
All right. And did you send the practice?
Yes.
All right, great. And how did you do on this practice?
I think better than yesterday.
All right, amazing. Perfect. Okay, let's please continue. Well, in this unit, you're also going to be reviewing about expressions and suggestions. Well, here we have some expressions of suggestions, and here we have refusing suggestion or accepting. So for example, whenever someone says, let's revise our lessons or let's check our lessons, you can say, no, let's not, or yes, okay, let's. Remember, sometimes whenever you are using a modal auxiliary on a phrase, you also have to respond or answer with the same one. Here, what about going to the cinema tonight? No, I'd rather not. And this is the contraction of I would, right? Or you can say, yes, I'd like to. Here, how about playing cards? How would you answer to this suggestion?
Mm, yes, I want to do. I want to play.
All right. And why don't we do our homework?
Mm, because we don't understand the homework.
Okay. In this case, this why is like, oh, let's do our homework, right? This why don't we do our homework? It's basically like saying, let's do our homework.
Oh,
You can
okay.
say, mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. You can say like, what a good idea. Yes, or I don't feel like it. All right. Couldn't we invite your grandmother to our party?
Mm, no, I would rather not.
All right. And this one here. Shall we walk? Shall we have a walk along the river?
Yes, why not?
And what would you say to a cup of coffee?
Um, what an awful.
Okay, what an awful idea, right? Or you can say, what a bad idea. In
Okay.
here, don't you think it is a good idea to watch TV?
Mm, what a bad idea.
All right, and this one, does it matter if we use your car?
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, very good. So as you can see, whenever you're making suggestions, you can use the auxiliaries of the simple present tense. You can use WH questions. You can use modal auxiliaries, right? WH, modal auxiliaries, even shall or let's, which means like, let's go, right?
Okay.
And well, yes. Now we are going to be working on a practice that is related to expressing and giving suggestions. Please work on this practice. This one is in Kahoot. Work on this and let me know when you finish, okay? This practice will be different because whenever you click on the link, it will request you to type in your name at the beginning. You just have to type in your name and then automatically you will access to this practice, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Let me know when you finish, please. How are you doing with the practice, Flor?
Mm,
All right, Ceci. Sorry, Flora. How did you do on this practice?
Very bad.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, don't worry, it's fine. Nevertheless, you have to remember the following, right? Sometimes, whenever you are making suggestions with the auxiliaries, remember that in your answer, you also have to include no, the auxiliaries that you're using. But
Okay.
whenever you are making a suggestion with the WH question, you can just answer, no, in whatever way, like, okay, let's do it. Right. Yes, it's a pleasure with pleasure. Don't worry. Okay, let's please move forward. And now we have a
Uh,
converse. Yes.
just one question. The difference between should and shall.
Oh, should is the modal verb, right? And it's used to make advices. Should. And shall, it's the same, has the same meaning of let's, right? Oh, shall we have a walk along the river? No, it's like let's have a walk along the river.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. All right. Well, I think we can now continue. And well, we have this conversation practice about a practical skill. So let's see. Let's answer the first question. What practical skill have you learned? Maybe during this pandemic time? Is there a new practical skill that you learn?
Yes, I learned to cook brownie.
All right, very good. And who taught you that skill?
Mm, YouTube.
Okay. And how did you learn it?
I learned watching videos, tutorial videos on internet
All right. And why did you learn it?
because I love the search, and in the pandemic, it was difficult to buy it.
Okay. And how long did it take for you to learn it?
And I think it was uh, one day because in the first time it didn't well, but in the seconds the brownies was delicious.
All right. And how often do you use these skills?
Mm, often, I think just once a month.
Right. And how has this skill helped you?
The skill helped me to cook for my family in the weekends and
Right.
spend time together.
Nice. Do people in your family know this skill too?
No, my mother doesn't like cook dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I am the only person that like the sweet.
All right. And do all skills need learning?
Um, yes, I think is the skills are are things that you can learn, and with the time you can do better.
Nice. And how is this skill important to you?
It's important because I don't usually cook, and it was like the first step to learn cook better, eh, for that.
Okay, all right. Nice. Let's please move forward. Well, next thing you're going to review on this unit is the use of to and enough. What is the meaning of to and what is the meaning of enough? To means more than, sufficient or more or less than necessary. And to can be used followed by an adjective. For example, it's too late to stop him. Jerry was too young to watch the movie. As you see here, we have adjectives, right? After to. Also, you can use to followed by many and an accountable noun. As you know, many is only used for countable nouns. For example, here we have an example given. Please, can you read on this example?
There are too many people on this train. There's nowhere to sit.
Yes, as you see here, we are using many followed by a countable noun, people. Here, too much followed by an uncountable noun, uncountable. Please, can you read on this example?
And give some to me.
Yes, you have too much money, give some to me. As you see here, after the word to, we are using much followed by an uncountable noun. Here we have another example, but this one is using many, countable noun. You've eaten too many of those cakes. Here we can also use a verb followed by too much. He complains too much. Verb, too much. He has such a negative attitude, right? This
Okay.
is a complete sentence, okay? In the first part, we are using to. And here, what is the meaning of enough? Enough means sufficient, and we can use it in the following way. Adjective followed by enough. For example, your clothes are big enough to fit me. Verb followed by enough. You've done enough work. You can stop now. Enough followed by a noun or a countable or uncountable noun. Have you got enough money to buy me a drink? And here, we use enough in negative sentences when necessary. For example, please, can you read these examples?
You are not working fast enough. You won't finish on time. Sorry, I haven't got enough food for everyone. Not enough of my friends are coming to the party.
Yes. And well, these are the uses, grammatic uses, and well, the meanings, right? Of to, more than necessary or more than sufficient, enough, sufficient. Any doubts or questions about this?
No, it's okay.
All right, perfect. Let's please work on these two practices that we have. There you go. That's the first one. And when you finish, let me know so I can send you the second one, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Teacher, I finished.
Great. All right. Well, I will be sharing with you the second practice, okay? And you can do it later on. Don't worry. Anyways, the answers go automatically to my email account. All right. And how did you do
Okay.
on this first practice?
I think very well. I run into question, but I understand why.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, let's please work on the survey. There you go. And you can save the link for doing this practice later on. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. And well, this is everything that you are going to be reviewing in this unit. And with this lesson, two and enough, we finish the first unit. All right. That means that you can work on the assignments and well, then I will be assigning the quiz, okay, for this unit because each and one of the units have a quiz besides the homework.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is all for today, and we are going to continue on Friday. All right. Thank you and see you Friday.
Okay. See you.